Right, everyone, and welcome back to Back of the Kop and Happy New Year. So this is the first one of 2026, and it's post-match reaction to Fulham yesterday. That's all you've got to say, really, is sigh. It's just terrible, isn't it?
When you look out, it's out, isn't it? It's weird, looks like we're 9 games unbeaten, but that was terrible yesterday. Like, oh mate, it was boring. It was just a proper boring game of footy. Like, when the teams came out, obviously, like, we've got a few injuries and things like that, but I was looking at it going, how are we going to score goals here? Do you know what I mean? And then obviously we end up getting 2, which I was surprised with, in all honesty. But during the game, as it was going on, like, we're all right. We're like 5 or 6 out of 10 in all areas, but there's just no one that I thought 1v1 could do something.
Wasn't a standout, was there?
Wasn't there?
And even the substitutes, you're looking at the bench and there's like, Case is not great 1v1. See the Leeds game, I'm trying to take it around there full back and he looked like he had a caravan on his back. And it's like, there's no way he's taking it past Andy Robertson doing that.
Yeah.
And he came on and he ran as fast as he could at the goalie for 10 minutes because it just kept going back to him, didn't it? And then it's just like, these last 9 games, even though we've won and we've drew, we haven't lost a game, we've had no luck. And I feel like luck finally fell on our side yesterday with that goal. It fell to Gakpo at the back post. Their defender missed it. Oh my God, we've won a game due to luck. We hit the bar twice, we had 2 offside goals. We nearly had the goal ruled out through offside, and it was like, it's not our game. And it fell last minute, and oh my God, we've done it. And then that happens. Some ginger dude just goes and scores.
What a strike that is.
Worldy. That's the best goal you probably see all season.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't even stop that. All 4 of us can go and goal like that in that corner and go through our hands.
Didn't think you meant together then. Thought I'd have no chance of you.
But it's like, the luck finally came our way, and then within 90 seconds, it was snatched back away from us. And it's just like, I think that's why we're all so, not fuming, but we're also like deflated because of it. It's because we've gone to Fulham, we struggle there away, don't we? We normally draw 2-2 or get beat. Like last season, we got beat. And it's a proper tough ground to go to sometimes for us. And it's just, Jay, you were there. What was the away end like? Because when I was watching, it sounded nearly great yesterday. Was the support there?
Didn't wow me, to be honest, no. I mean, I was sat near the back, so maybe I was out of it, but I think it just reflected kind of the whole feel at the minute of just being a bit deflated. And when the goal went in, don't get me wrong, like you said, people thought we'd snatched it and went like brilliant, but the fact that there's that much of a celebration from a winner away at Fulham probably reflects poorly overall.
Yeah.
you know, when you're that desperate for something like that. It was just no disrespect to Fulham because they're not a bad team, but it was just 2 really bang average sides playing against each other that no one was really going to win it. No one like deserved to. In a sense, they were better first half, thought we were second half, but neither team done enough in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's fair in the end. Of course, it's a worldie, but it happens.
It's also just laughing about it. Like, it's just like, just sums this season up, doesn't it?
It does.
Like, we didn't deserve to win, just like we didn't deserve to win a lot of the games at the start of the season.
Yeah.
And then some fella scores who hasn't scored for nearly 3 years. And absolutely.
When his last goal, Everton?
Yeah.
I think
scores like probably one of the goals of the season. It just completely sums this season up. So.
He only was on the pitch for a few minutes or so, wasn't he?
I think he came on to see the game out at 1-1 kind of thing. And then they go 2-1 down, he pulls that out. Like, it's just
job then, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
It kind of reminds me a bit like the Leeds game. Like, bit frustrating in the sense we score late, bit of a let-off, and then they score again late, and it's just like, how? Like,
I think it's different to that though, in the sense of Leeds is horrible when you're there. It's proper old-fashioned. They're all loud and rowdy. As soon as they got one, you knew another one was coming at some point. The way that ground picks up is brilliant. Fulham's opposite. I like it, but it's just the stadium. There's nothing to it really. I know it's really old and historical and stuff, but it's not about the atmosphere or they're willing them on to go and get the win type thing. It was just Leeds, the fans got them that goal yesterday. It was just come out of nowhere.
Midfield got them that goal, didn't they? Just the fact that they
still think it's ridiculous for having that much space. Like, I know it's an absolute worldie, but
we were having this chat before because I was fuming yesterday, going, if you're a team who's holding out for that win and you've got it at that point, sprint to him.
Yeah,
like
everything on it.
Like, it's a 1 in 1,000 shot, but ultimately if you close them down and you get there, it's not in 1,000.
Keita was sprinting and he was nowhere near. So that just shows how far away anyone was from
Van Dijk does 2 or 3 steps and then puts his arms behind his back.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, mate? Just keep going.
Exactly.
I agree. I agree with you, but what I said to Jay before was, for one, it's Harrison Reed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And for two, I'd argue that if he gets it and let's say the person who's close to the thrower runs out to him and the throw is then free for a cross. I'd argue that's probably more dangerous than Harrison Reed shooting from 35 yards out.
That's the press conference, and that's what Slot said. He was like, we set up to defend the throw-in and the set piece because we've conceded a lot from them this season, so we set up for that. And if the ball was in the box, I think we'd have done fine. It fell to the edge of the box. The lad had loads of space because we set up differently. He struck, and it was the goal of the season.
Do you know what? Like it's not good. It goes in, so obviously you're gonna go. It's the wrong decision, but I'm not that angry at it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just a 1 in 1,000, and to score against the best goalkeeper in the league like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
just sums it up, because then they probably would have put it in the box and scored anyway, because how bad we've been for a second.
But I do get it, like we've set up to defend the set piece because we've been terrible at them.
Yeah.
So you are a bit more cautious. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if we've been...
That's why brought Gomez on in it.
Exactly, so if maybe if we've been flying with them, maybe as one person on the edge of the box, and then we probably get out to it. We've been so vulnerable that he's hard that too. That's where I feel sorry for Slot, because he's doomed if he doesn't, doomed if he doesn't.
But again, and I completely agree with that, he is, because he's made probably the percentage play, it's the right thing to do, but it infuriates you more because it seems like we're not pressing anywhere on the pitch. It's not just that it's fell out to someone on the edge of the box and we've not run out to him. If they get the ball in their 18-yard box, we just let them have it now and let them play for 5 minutes. It's not, the intensity's not there at all.
I think on the ball as well, it's like that though. Like Liverpool's saying is passing moves, Liverpool groove, but now it's passing, don't fucking move. Like we get the ball and we just stand still. Curtis Jones is the only one who gives the ball and goes blank, and he'll make the run behind the defender, or he'll just move, even if he's dropping off. Simple as that, his movement's brilliant, and he wants the ball. He's the only player I look at these last few games and go, he wants the ball, he wants to wear the shirt, he wants to play. Everyone else doesn't look asked, and that's the frustrating thing to me. There's the lack of pressing off the ball, and there's the lack of movement on the ball, which to play football you need both. They're two massive factors, and the players are often none of that. Whether it's a tactical decision from the manager, I highly doubt it. Like look at last season, so it's just so.
It's true, but then you look at Jones yesterday, and he's told to stay basically away. Because the last few games he's been getting it off the centre half toes. Yeah. So yesterday he's getting told to basically leg that and stay higher up the pitch.
Do you think that's why though, is to maybe get it higher so we can advance up the pitch more? Because he's getting it and progressing it from the centre half, and we've not had that. But we've not had it further forward, and he's not there.
But who's giving him it when he's higher up the pitch? Because he's the only one who'll take it off them. That's
only
difficult.
Vert will actually play players up the pitch.
Well, Vert as well. But
Vert is also playing higher up the pitch. So as you
pushed
say,
out wide and stuff like that.
Exactly. So as you say, who have you got that's going to receive it and then play it up the pitch if Jones isn't there to do that?
That substitution was mental as well. Why did Vert come off the pitch?
I know. And I'm not having managing minutes because he came off against Leeds as well. So are you just going to manage his minutes until the rest of the time?
Forever, yeah. Like, I understand he weren't fantastic, he weren't setting the world alight, but he scored the goal. And also, who's going to get them turning and moving if it's not him, really? Yeah. I know there was necessarily no runners in behind and stuff, but ultimately you're going to put the ball there. It's him that's going to do it. Yeah. It's up to then whoever's there to go and get on the end of it.
He looked more lively straight after he scored as well.
Yeah.
Looked like
that's what I think your point's quite clear of why bring him off, because he scored the 5 minutes after that. He was like, give me the ball now, like I'm going to make a difference, because he did. He scored the goal. Whether it was onside or not, we don't know. But he looked like he wants to make a change.
He was doing a lot of like little cute stuff that moves teams around. It wasn't like setting the world alight. There's a lot of little things, and he'd like move a defender 2 or 3 yards or a little one-touch pass, and it was opening spaces. Yeah. And I just thought it was just the most maddest sub. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't even for like someone like Rio. You can do something 1v1.
It weren't like for like, was it? It was just like. It's like I know Frimpong's quick and sticky, but you put him all the way out there.
He's up against their fastest player as well. Yeah. So he's utilised. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It counts as his threat.
Yeah, I know we got the assist for Frimpong, which is good. I understand bringing him on, but for the wrong player.
Yeah, there's no problem with Frimpong coming on at all, because at least he gives you a bit of width.
He should have been starting for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether that be on the wing or on the full back.
He was brilliant at Wolves and Leeds. Like, again, all right, I thought Bradley played really well yesterday, which is the next point I was going to go on. What just make of his performance, and the fact that we've had Frimpong playing 2 games really well, coming on, getting another assist. Even Spurs, he come on and made the difference, didn't he? With the FTK assist. But I thought Bradley looked really good yesterday. Again, you said Robinson, their quickest player, overlapping all the time. I thought he dealt with him well. And he gets the assist for the first goal.
He was good with the ball as well, Bradley. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And he drove into space. He, like, for the goal, he looked like he wanted to, like, go and have a go, because no one else in the team. Like, Vert is probably our most technically best player, and Jones, but that's not really their game to run at someone 1v1 or drive into space. They're more link-up players, so to see someone do that, look what it created. So I think in terms of having a go, in terms like we're saying, we're lacking players having a go and like wanting to do stuff. I think Bradley's probably the most standout player in that regard. Do you know what I mean? He kept Robinson relatively quiet, And that's what I mean. That's a big threat for Fulham. So it's not more you can ask from him there.
Even the McAllister chance from the corner, it's him and Szoboszlai like trying to make it happen, but he's constantly going, Szoboszlai, give me the ball back, give me it back. And then Szoboszlai pings the ball in the box, obviously goes off of the corner and we nearly score. But if it comes from that, it's from his persistent pressing and winning the ball back. And
the intensity
and Szoboszlai like as well, the intensity of them two, keeping them in the corner, keeping them caged in, penning them there and winning it back. Obviously, it doesn't win, we don't win it there, we get a corner instead. But if you score that header, it's like, fucking hell, well done you for doing that, you know what I mean? But I think another performance, which not necessarily yesterday's game, but over the last few games, people might disagree with me on this, is Alisson. I think he's looked a bit dodgy the last few games, distribution-wise as well, and that's normally his key, you know, attribute as a goalie. That's why him and Ed are some of the top goalies in the league for God knows how long. But even that 1v1 yesterday, why did he take Canate out? Canate clearly had the ball, and he looked at him and he still wiped him out. Nearly can see from it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really noticed him being more poor than usual, but I think it's just maybe because everything seems.
It's just a mindset within the minute, isn't it? It's just I
don't know whether that's me not paying enough attention or just not clocking it. I don't know.
Gives that lead chance away, doesn't he, when he passes it?
Yes, yeah. But I think maybe yesterday, like you said, it's just a lack of confidence in each other as well.
Yeah.
Like if Canate has got that 9 times out of 10, and Alisson still doesn't trust him in that moment, then it's a wider problem. It's not an individual.
He probably doesn't trust him because of Canate for the first goal.
Canate for the first half of the season.
Probably a bit of distrust in Canate because, as Jay says, the way he's been playing, and especially for that first goal, gets dragged wildly out of position, doesn't he? So
I just thought we always seem to do it with our centre backs. Carragher said that straight after the match, and he was like, "You need to fill the spaces centre half, need to shuffle across, and then so the ball doesn't go behind or someone doesn't make that run." And we don't do that at all. It's like we zonal mark, which is just fucking bizarre. Like when we're
it's like because Canate is great at marking wide areas and defending in loads of space. He's probably one of the best in the world at it. But it's like he's absolutely brained at the times as well.
He's great at forcing them wide, isn't he? And keeping them
like
there.
If we're up in another team's half and the ball goes in behind and you've got Canate where it's like in front of him, he's all right. But he's brained at the times where you can run off the back of him.
Yeah, you can run off the back.
Too easily.
Run off the back of him.
You'd score it after off him.
Honestly.
Yeah. Like seriously, like he's just so blasé sometimes. He's in a world of his own, but then some things he does, you're like, wow, you're switched on you. But it's mad, some of the things he does just proper juxtapose each other, and it's just nuts. But I think it's just a proper first half of the season has been so shit. Like, there's
this 9 unbeaten, whatever it is, just the jargest unbeaten whatever, isn't it?
Like everyone's deflated, we said it before.
Yeah,
isn't it? Even Spurs didn't feel like a win after it. Because it was like we've just been 2-0 cruising, and then you get pinned back by 9 men.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on here? Liverpool of old just see that game out easily.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what score that was. I think that's how much I blocked it out. Was it?
Well, we were 2 up where they had the red and then they got one.
Yeah, I remember the red cards and stuff.
Alisson got one and then they got a second red and then we're still pinned back by them.
Yeah, and they were still...
I don't know what we are.
No, there's no identity. Like, that's the worst part about it.
The players know where they're playing. That's all.
So say, you know, Vert is attacker / midfielder really, and you have like 5 midfielders on the pitch yesterday. And I get that there's players injured, but you've still got Rio and Chiesa on the bench, or Frimpong. You don't have to play that many midfielders.
It's like, this is where I feel sorry for Kirkes, because Gakpo ignores him every time, and then Jones isn't a winger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and neither's Vert either when he plays
Vert,
there.
exactly.
He's not a winger.
So like,
he might be able to fill in there, but it's not his game. Everyone knows he plays better when he's centrally.
That's what I'd build that team now around Vert being centrally.
Yeah.
Just like, we've got nothing to lose, just play him centrally and get Szoboszlai back centre mid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or even the other week when he was playing on the right, I thought we looked better there than with Vert out left.
Yeah.
Because against Leeds, like when Szoboszlai was back centrally, he just couldn't do anything. Like he just looked lost. It didn't look like his
there
position.
for a while.
Yeah, like because he hasn't, has he really?
No.
But I agree. I just think that's the way to go now because we're not going to win the league, are we? So
no, so
try and build
it round him because we've got a future with a player who's obviously technically special.
Yeah, exactly.
So just build round him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Leg everyone else and build him in the 10. No, but it's true. Just get him the ball. Yeah.
The kid's confidence as well.
Yeah.
Go into him and say, it's about you now. Everything that we're going to do is going to be centred around you. You go out and play football. It's not the fact about getting a system to work. It's about getting him shining as well. Like you said, he put the ball in the net yesterday and wanted the ball constantly after it because he's confident. make him feel confident in training.
Yeah.
Say all of this, or everything that we're doing now for the next half an hour is about you.
Especially now, when we've got no fit attackers, when's the best time to do it?
Exactly.
Like, you might as well go for it now, mightn't you?
Let him go out and be the match winner and be the game changer and be all these.
Yeah,
I think
all
if
these
I
things.
think if Wirtz plays well, Liverpool win a lot more football matches.
He's getting
They're
switched
never
around too often, isn't he? Like, it's hard to get any rhythm.
Which player would you choose to want to play well that you think if he plays well, Liverpool will win?
Yeah.
It's Wirtz really, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Gakpo can play well and we won't win. Do you know what I mean? Ekatike's played well and we haven't won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Wirtz playing well and I think we'll win football matches.
Where do you stand with the manager then? Because we had a conversation.
I mean, I'm not opposed to. Who is out there, but I'm not opposed to. I'm leaving now. I'm going.
I wouldn't do it.
It's not even the results. It's just the performances.
Yeah.
We've had what? Have we had 20 league games now?
Yeah, and we're
6 Champions League games.
10 league wins.
So we've played like 27 games this season.
Not even this year as well, though. Let's say it's
exactly.
2025.
It's since March, February last year, really, isn't it?
I said at the start of the season when the lad asked me, like, when we started to fall off, like, would you get him gone? I was like, maybe we could lose 15 in a row and I still wouldn't get him sacked. But like now,
it's more the performance.
I regret saying that. We are crap, mate.
Yeah,
we are so boring
The issue
to watch.
with it is, though, is we are bored to watch.
We are so
But it's like, I don't want him gone. But I do acknowledge the fact that November, the end of October, November into December, when it started getting questioned, then you thought, like, no, it's only just, it's a bad run, blah, blah, blah. It's elongated now. I do understand that. Of course it is. But why does it seem like everyone's calling for 7 more now when we are 9 unbeaten than when it was 7 out of 8? I understand it's boring, but like, come on, if you'd lost 7 out of 8.
It is, but everyone had his back with the Salah situation, like a lot of the match going fans. So, like everyone, like I think it says it all that we are 9 unbeaten. We've just had his back over something major, one of our greatest ever players, about 4 weeks ago. Yeah. And now a lot of people are turning on him because how boring we are.
Yeah, because it's like we rallied for you, get them sorted type thing. Yeah.
And like, at the end of the day, you go to the game to be entertained, don't you?
Like, there's not one play, there's not one thing where I'm like, oh my god, I got my seat there.
Battles where you might win 1-0. You know, it's true though, isn't it? No, that's not what you go to the game for.
And also, realistically, we were saying our run in December was perfect.
Yeah.
Like it was a nice run, and like you're thinking, right, that's a good time to start playing nice football.
Blowing teams away as well.
Blowing teams away, and we just haven't.
So you'll see on Thursday, won't you? Kind of in what?
Yeah.
We'll see where we're at on Thursday. If it's not 4-0 at half time, I'll be surprised.
On Thursday. Sorry, we can go 17 points behind them on Thursday.
Jesus Christ.
Like, how mad's that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just bizarre. Like, they just don't look like losing a game. Like, we'll touch more on that.
They do though as well. They're not convincing. They're not blowing teams out the water, are they?
Yeah.
For me, anyway, they're not us last year. They're not City even previous.
But their bases, they all graph for each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And they've got players who can come off the bench, and there's not a massive dip in quality as well. Like Madueke came in for Saka on Saturday. He's
been great for them all season.
Yeah. So whereas any of our main attackers go out, and the golfing quality is just huge, isn't it?
Well, just take on the higher up of the club as well. We'll talk more about Arsenal in a sec, but the higher up of the club, Richard Hughes, all the higher ups.
I don't know. Well, that's the question. You're saying there's no attacking quality, like in reserve. But you spent how much?
I know.
So you go, where what?
It's the centre half situation as well. Though that's where I will defend Slot. Like Gomez is injury prone, and Leone before his injury is 18.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've got Kanate. When he's brilliant, he's always injured, and when he's crap, he's always fit.
Yeah, that's why he's been fit as well.
I know, but like that's where I'll defend Slot because he should have probably 2 more.
You go into the season
halves.
and you can't even consider Gomez like a senior centre half just because of how much he's injured. So then you're going in with Kanate, Van Dijk and Leone. No one can predict Leone gets injured in his first game, but you don't sign him to be playing like 20 games a season, do you?
I didn't really think you'd see him. To be honest, I don't know. You spent a good bit of money, but
for the future.
Think of how many times Liverpool have signed a 17, 18-year-old and played them. Doesn't happen.
No.
So the fact he comes in for a cup game against Southampton, you go, yeah, it makes sense. That's where you are going to see him. You're not really going to see him in the season. Yeah. So was he bought? But then it kind of, the injury sugarcoats that in a sense where they go, oh, he could be playing, but he probably wouldn't have been.
He wouldn't have played. So you're going in effectively with 3, aren't you? Really?
But this Austin lad was supposed to be signing, like, again, 17 years of age. I have no clue who he is.
Oh, sorry.
Apparently we're signing some Austrian lad. Don't know who he is. From...
Good on him.
Yeah, team in their league. Not a clue who he is, but he's going to come in the same intention as Leone. You're not going to see him all season, but then we probably will see him. As mad as that sounds, because we're so short. Like, we're now relying on a 17-year-old.
Well, like you look at Arsenal there, they've got, what, 4 or 5 players who can play centre-half, and the level doesn't drop massively.
Saliba was out, and Gabriel's being out.
Well, there was a game at the start of December where all 4 of their starting defenders didn't play.
It was Wolves.
Was it?
I think it was any.
I was going to say, I imagine they won, but it was Wolves, they probably did. But, like, the fact that they've got 4 defenders who don't start and they still come out with a result.
Can you imagine the state of our backline if 4 were fit?
Can we try and name that?
No. But even Newcastle, like, they're not Newcastle centre-halves aren't at the level of ours, but they're all a similar level around each other. So, like, when one player drops out, it's not the end of the world when someone else comes in. I think in the summer they just thought,
don't they, if we can get like Wirtz and Isak in, you're setting yourself there for like potentially 5-6 years, and just sort of neglected everything else, because they didn't replace Diaz properly either. No, I'll tell you what was worse, giving Gakpo a new contract. Yeah. That was the worst decision.
Not giving him competition. He always looked great when him and Diaz were competing. When he got brought out the side his next game, he come in. I don't think
anyone was unhappy with Gakpo last season. Everyone was happy with him. But it was the fact that we got rid of Diaz and haven't brought in anyone remotely similar to him.
Like we got rid of Nunes, who could play on that left hand side. I'm not saying that we should have kept him or whatever. We got rid of every option who could play on that side bar Gakpo. So we are now limited to 1 left winger, and that's it. I like Chiesa, but he's not a left winger. Plays out on the right.
To play there sometimes.
Wirtz and push out there.
It's not his best position.
Like Robertson was playing there at one point a few games ago, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
but you've got Rio there as well, which I understand he's broke through this year. I get that. Yeah. But also, they won't give him a chance either. So it doesn't make any sense.
6 minutes in at the time, doesn't he? It's like, what difference can he do here?
He looked quality against Leeds.
He's our best player when he came on.
I know. Yeah. And then did he come on Sunday?
No.
And then he doesn't come on.
Against Wolves, he came on. Was it Wolves? I can't
remember.
Leeds,
I think it was.
The one in Anfield, what was that?
Leeds, yeah.
Leeds. It's Christmas, everything moves together. When did we even play Wolves? When?
That was the 27th.
Oh, was it? Oh, enough. Slot brings him on, and he has Ekatike and Gakpo on the pitch at the same time, and brings Engamoa on. So you think you'll know more about the football tactical side about it than me. But to me, that says, right, you've got a kid there who'll beat his full-back and put it into 2 6'3" fellas in the box. That makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Whether that's basic or not, that probably might get you a goal more times than not. Gakpo was still wider than Engamoa.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you taking his space?
In the stands, really.
It makes no sense.
He hugs that touchline, and then he'll drift inside, lose the ball, or sky at 60 feet.
He's not a touchline player.
Yeah.
Like, the size of it?
The size.
He's not.
We said before, he plays like someone who's 5'6".
Yeah, and Canafé does as well.
Yeah. They cannot believe he's a 6'3", 90 kg fella.
And he can't just shift his body as well. He also can't win ahead despite being that big.
He's an absolute shitbagging, by the way.
I know.
The one day the weekend, well, a few months back, I think it was United. Yeah. Oh my God. And then since then, it's getting worse. Like, I just want to absolutely butter.
It's like he is being profiled miles long.
You
know what I mean? He can't be a touchline. Rio, touchline, 1v1. Gakpo isn't a 1v1 player.
You think in times like this where we're struggling performance-wise, you'd, especially like individually, you go, all right, I'm going to throw myself back and show look that I care. But the fact he's wincing away and then he's scoring goals.
You can't believe he weighs 90 kg.
Which is just
tackles someone who weighs like 65, 70.
It's
a mad player.
But it's also the thing with Kerr, it's like, there's obviously, well, you'd like to think so, there's highly likely not to be an issue between them in the sense of he doesn't pass on the ball. But it's also because he doesn't know what he's actually meant to do when he's out there, because that's not where he's meant to play. Yeah. He's not meant to be that far there. He needs to be told, just give him a little bit of room, lads, because he'll do it. He'll go down the line and put it in, because you're not going to do that. You're not built for that.
Much better when Gakpo went in the team, and it's not a coincidence, is it?
And then Gakpo comes back in, he gets brought out, so he's playing rubbish. It's just like, he's evidently the...
Them two just don't have a football and understanding of each other.
No.
It's clear.
No.
Or a brain between them.
And if you want to have attacking fullbacks, make sure they have an understanding with the winger. If not, if your winger's not going to pass them, just have fullbacks who stay back, so you can't get counted. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, come back to the balance and identity. That's where, like, I feel like I'm miles off it.
Yeah. We're saying about the balance of the squad. Do you think we should add anyone? We'll move on from...
Where to start?
Yeah. Is there anyone we should add? Before we sub Cureton, we'll talk about who we should add. And obviously, the key ones are Gay, Worden, and Semenyo. They're the three that everyone's banging on about, aren't they?
Who is the third one?
Semenyo
and Worden.
Now, isn't he?
People, obviously, well, not Worden right now, but people have said in the future it'll be Wharton's the rumour.
I don't even think he comes in and changes things massively.
I don't think
I just want someone who can pass the ball,
which he can do, to be fair. Which that would change that. But I mean, in terms of like actually how solid the midfield is, still don't think that changes that massively. But I get what you're saying. He'd be much better at getting us up the pitch, playing.
Brilliant player, like, but it's don't see that happening.
No, neither. They'll want stupid money as well. I think if we take Gay off them as well, we won't go and get him. He'll end up with City.
Michael City.
They're 100%. He's got City written all over him.
So unless Pep's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if Pep's staying, then you know what I mean?
I think now though you've just got to sort of ride it out to the end of the season. I don't see things.
I hope you Champions League football.
Don't see anything changing massively now. It's just like try and get top 4. I think we'll comfortably get top 4 to be honest, because I don't see anyone around us.
Have you seen how close the league is?
Yeah, I know that.
From us to 14th or
who have you got
fifth,
in that gap though? You've got like Brentford will fall off eventually. Teams like Palace always sort of seem to fade away towards the end of the season, so I think we'll be alright to get top 4.
United's going to have to like rebuild.
United,
Chelsea, because two teams below us have just lost their managers after a few days.
So I think we'll be fine getting top 4. Just
I think we'll get it, but again, it'll
put
still
a
be
cup run together and try and go as far as we can in the Champions League.
We will. I think it'll still be one of them
Which
till the end
will
of the
be very
season.
far.
Jacob doesn't look very pleased.
I just don't see it happening.
Well,
I'm usually the most positive person, but I don't see it happening. The top 4, I think you'll met.
No, I don't think we'll. I'm not saying we'll win it, but I'm just saying you've got it, you know.
I know it just sounds stupid to even say it, though. Looking at the last few months, you know what I mean?
You just got to sign up, you get the look of the draw.
It's like you end up in a... realistically, you have to win both for your next... Marseille and Karabag to even have a sniff at the top 8. And then, what happened last year in the playoffs? Like PSG and Real Madrid and all that were in the playoffs. Do you imagine we get to run against someone like that? If it ends today, we get Napoli or Copenhagen. Imagine that team that went out yesterday and played like that, going away to Napoli.
Yeah.
They'd shit their undies.
So would I. I mean, like, just at the prospect of it, it'd be horrendous.
Yeah.
They'll get bullied by teams in the Champions League, them sort of teams.
We did the PSV, and they're half the side Napoli. I mean, alright, they beat Napoli from 6-2, but they're half the side Napoli are, like, on paper with the players they've got. And PSV wiped the floor with us. We didn't touch them. And if we got, even like you said, we got playing half decent side, never mind PSG, Real Madrid, at Dortmund, they'll probably whack us. Like,
any teams you can score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they get a goal, we're so mentally fragile.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was nice to see us come from behind yesterday and be in the winning position.
That we still didn't win.
That doesn't happen much, does it? But yeah, it's like whenever we go a goal down, you think we're just going to concede 2 or 3, don't you?
I think it'll be similar to the 22-23 season. Like, I don't know if I've said this before, but in that season, every time we scored first, we won, apart from 2 games. It was Rangers, we beat them 7-1, and Leicester, I think, whether it was the 29th or Boxing Day, it was around that time, and their centre-back scored 2 goals. Dewsbury Hall scored dead early on, and then their centre-back scored 2 goals. Well, face. Sideshow Bob, yeah. But throughout the whole season, every game we scored first, we won. Every game we conceded first, we lost. Every game we didn't score, we drew 0-0. And then, apart from them 2 games. And I've got a feeling it's got to be so similar to that. There's games we go 1-0 down, it's like, oh, we'll bring it back, and we don't, we just get beat or we draw. Like, there's no, like, we're going to do this now. I didn't feel at Fulham that we were going to...
There's no fight about them in desire,
I've seen something that's like, this is like the most disconnected you've been to a Liverpool team in years. Even when like we were crap under Klopp and we had that year where we were crap, you could see at times like those players
there was
fighting.
Always moments weren't there, and we had the 7-0 against United and we beat City and stuff, so there was still games, there was still glimpses, and you always felt like the next season, because we had Klopp, we'd be alright, whereas now it's like you just don't feel that, because I think we'll go into next season with slots, or I don't know, it's just...
But it's also like that's part of the question I'm going to say now, in the sense of even fans are also divided about players, manager, system, whatever. I understand it's a good thing to have squad depth and stuff like that, but think of the last 7-8 years, right? We could have all named our 11, and there's maybe going to be one player different in it. If you were to go through us now and say name Liverpool's best 11, how different it'd all be. Yeah. Even the shape that the line-up would be different.
You know, the formation.
None of us have a clue what's actually happening now. And it's concerning that usually that issue comes with squad depth. So if you've got 5 very good centre midfielders, you might have a different combination than 3 between you. It's not that it's that, because we haven't got that squad depth. It's just we genuinely don't know who's going to get you the win.
Yeah, it's what centre mid's going to be forced out wide, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Because the way, if you set up with that 4-2-3-1 like system, the 2 in the middle are never like strong enough by themselves. So you need to compensate with more midfielders then, and then you sacrifice your width in that, don't you?
Yeah.
Which is what the issue has been the past few weeks.
Should we bring Cureton on? Who are we subbing off? Harrison's leaving, Harrison's subbing off.
Impact sub,
yeah. Here's Chiesa coming on. How are you, alright? Devo after yesterday, or?
As you said, it's just one of them, innit? be honest.
It's kicking the teeth, innit?
Yeah.
Should we just swerve that completely and talk about Arsenal and just talk about how we...
Just because he's come in, I'm not talking about Fulham for another 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I've done that now.
Let's talk about Arsenal now.
Yeah.
How do you reckon we get on? I don't
Let's
even
not
ask
talk
that
about that
question.
either.
It's mad. Like we said before.
Single digits, I'll be up.
It was not 4-0 at half time and made up. But you know what? That game is a game we're going to win.
Nah, not yet.
No.
I'm not even messing. All right, not necessarily going to win, but we're going to play. We're going to play well.
Where you'd
Yeah,
shock,
we could,
like it's a
We
shock
show
compared to
and it's
usual.
like, well, where's that come from? Like, why are you doing this against these teams, but then against that, like the Madrid and the Villa game, all against before and after
They're a
that.
much better side, but a bit like the Inter game. Don't think anyone expected us to
Yeah.
be Inter, but we went and we were just solid. And then you would have said beforehand, they'll take a draw.
Yeah.
And then we ended up winning. I don't think we'll win, but it could be similar to that.
As much as I'm going into it shit in my pants because these look like they're gonna walk the league. Like again, the 14 clear of us now. It wouldn't shock me if we go and stump them and we go, all right, sound, but all right, you're not taking this title off us. So you're not beating us and embarrassing us at your ground to go and win the league. Like that's that sort of mentality. But
I definitely get what you mean in the sense of Liverpool are just strange like that, aren't they? They do strange
this
things.
is me positive thinking.
But
as well.
it's just uninspiring at the minute where you don't even have that little flicker, that
Glimmer
little
of hope sort of
spark
thing.
of hope type
Liverpool
thing.
of old, 100% go and do that. But again, we're all at that deflated sort of.
It's not more worried, like going there and being worried about getting battered than putting 4 past us. It's just don't see us scoring.
Yeah.
And then if you've got no hope you're going to score, then you're not going to win, are you?
Well, yeah,
I can't see us getting hold of the ball.
Yeah.
I can just see us getting pinned back. Like you look against Spurs now, man. We're getting pinned back.
Yeah.
Fulham, they're all over us. We're chasing. Imagine against them, lad. They're just
Yeah.
going to bop it round us, and we're just going to be 11 men behind the ball. And when we get out, try and break. Who we got up there to break?
Yeah.
Gakpo
No
up
one is
front.
there.
He runs with a parachute on, lad. You on it? That game, lad, I'm worried for that game.
Yeah.
But on a better end, for like the Champions League, by the way, you're all saying you don't fancy us. I reckon I'm going to win the Champions League.
Do you reckon, yeah?
Lad, you watch us against Madrid and that. Lad, we turn up in them big Champions League nights. We will turn up.
Yeah.
As for
Or imagine the away game.
Nah, I know.
Yeah, the problem is if we were away first and got beat 2-0, this team doesn't have it in them to overturn that.
No, but you'd
That's
like
my
to think the
thought.
crowd do, which is your point in it.
The
That they
crowd's
get
not been
them
there this
through.
season either.
Because the team are absolutely...
Well, that's a bigger problem.
That's a completely different. We could have a 4-hour conversation.
Can we have a 2-minute chat, by the way, on the stupid queues outside Anfield?
It's ridiculous.
Can that stop?
It's ridiculous.
Like, what's that all about?
Can
It's ridiculous.
So where we sit, you're all in the Kop, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where we sit in the main stand that comes round. So we go past and we're going to the other turnstile. We just walk through and jump in the queue. So I don't really see it because I don't stand in them, and I never will. Like when it happened, the first time it happened was Burnley on the first game of the season. I'm gonna say about 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
It was all the NFC stuff.
Yeah, it was when the NFC pass changed, and I went with my granddad, and then I was standing in the queue, but me dad's like worse than I am, but he's just like, no, let's go. So he just grabs you and just walks through. It's like, sorry mate, we're going to there, and we just jump in the end queue, and it's just like, scamp with it. You know what I mean? But the uproar with that's been ridiculous.
It's all them metal detectors, lad.
Yeah.
The metal thing goes off and they just let you past.
That's
Put your keys in your pocket.
the
and
fella-
just let
the
you
fella-
go,
yeah,
lad,
go on,
like,
get in.
man.
Yeah, the fella in front of me, he had, to be fair to him, he took everything out of his pocket and had it in his hand. And then she went like that with the wand, waved it, and it beeped when he got to his, like his belt, his pocket. And she just went to him, are you wearing a belt? He went, yeah. She went, all right then. You're not checking that?
Yeah.
Like, if there actually is something, and the whole point of this operation is to find something,
Yeah.
look.
Could be an AK-47 in there, and he's just got
Oh, mate.
In the
Just
Kop
a
now,
tick
you
box,
genuinely better turn up at like dead on kick-off
Of course,
than 15 minutes before, because
ridiculous.
you're going to miss kick-off anyway, so you might as well get there on kick-off.
Honestly,
Fly
winds
through.
me up. It probably winds me up more because it's cold.
Yeah.
But, like, it's so annoying. And, like, the money they're making, hire
Competent
100 more staff.
Yeah.
Just have one more person doing it. That'd cut it by a quarter or something. The money they're making, hire 400 more staff and get everyone moving dead quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to Tottenham, and I know it's a pain, but you have to put the airport scanners.
Yeah,
And it's annoying.
Yeah.
But you never queue there.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
You threw in a few minutes there,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
But
I don't necessarily want that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but
Yeah.
there's solutions like that.
Instead of doing it to
Just put
turnstile,
money
do
in.
it halfway up the queue. So it's just like,
Exactly.
once you're through, and it's just like queue
But
for
it's
that.
just,
and
it's
you
just
know what I
cost
mean?
cutting. They're just lazy. They can't be
It's just ridiculous.
Seeing on Twitter, like someone saying like he got there an hour early and he's still in the queue.
It-
That's just ridiculous.
My dad for Wolves or whatever one of them two. I don't know what one was what. He left Taggies on Anfield Road at, I think he said it was 23 minutes past and kick-off's on the hour, so 37 minutes before
Yeah.
kick-off, and he got in at 6 minutes into the game.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Taggies is a 3-minute walk in the ground. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I've gone off topic there.
Even little things like that do affect the crowd a bit, because everyone's just a bit pissed off getting in.
Exactly.
I want to pint of pie before the game. I don't want to stand in the queue.
Sorry, but at the end of the day, we're just people are people, aren't they? If you stood in the cold,
you're
going to be annoyed, exactly.
Sounds mad though, but when has there ever been an issue like that at Anfield, ever?
I don't know. Like,
it was like a problem for like a season, say maybe half season, but then I think people got onto it quite quickly what you had to do.
Yeah.
And now they've just like made it more complicated again.
Sounds like if they're doing the checks and stuff, that's fine. Like if they want to check for stuff, spot on, do it. But just have a better way of doing it. Like you can't be making people wait.
It's so hard.
You can't be making people leave 45 minutes, 5-minute walk from the ground and not get in.
You're just angry you can't have 2 more better views.
Breathalyse him next time, one day before he goes.
Stupid, mate. Stupid.
Should we go back to Arsenal?
Yeah.
No. Should we just carry on talking shite? Start talking about motorways again? Do you know what? Again, like you said, that just a win here would be so inspiring in a sense, but I feel like all season we've said is, if we win this game, it's going to kick us on, we're going to get momentum. It's literally being the motto of our season is these few wins here, it'll like, you know, get us wins in these few games, it'll kick us on. It just doesn't look like that whatsoever. Like we could
be one of them seasons where you win 2, draw 1, lose 1.
Yeah, and it's just going to be up, down, up, down. Okay, I know it's different because we've not lost in 9, but we're going to beat Arsenal and we've put this one together with them and Inter involved and Tottenham away, Brighton at home. There's still tough games in there necessarily, and you've not really got beat. Again, you're walking away going, you're still, on paper, you're bloody made up, because before that, we were getting beat to every Tom, Dick and Harry for the shits and giggles. We were literally just losing for fun, and it was like, we'd win a game, like, oh yeah, it is the turn, but oh no, we're back. We've lost 4 on the trot again.
Yeah, you need, Ekatike's got to be fit, like, if he stand there any chance, he's got to be playing.
It's the only chance you've got to
if Gakpo goes up front, lad, I will not watch that game. I swear to God.
Are you going?
Nah, don't think
Is it just you going, Jay?
Probably, yeah.
Are you going, Dan, or? No, I'll swear for it. Actually, I don't blame you, to be honest. It's just, again, like you say, support your team when you win and lose, and we all do. We always will.
Midweek, lad, midweek's okay.
But it's like, it's midweek, it's from London, after Christmas, it's just one of them, innit? 2 back-to-back Londons away as well.
It's an embarrassment.
I don't know how you afford it, Jay.
Never do I.
It's nuts. How do you reckon we get on then? Are we going to... Should we predict at 11 for... Actually, no, there's no point in doing that.
I don't think we'll get battered, like, I really don't, because it's just... to be fair, we got battered by City, though.
Do you want to do an 11 first or not? Because we have 12 players available.
Yeah, just the 12 players we've got available. Minus probably Chiesa.
Yeah, would you just go the same as basically last week with Ekatike up front?
Frimpong's got to start.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd play Frimpong.
He should have started at last.
Would you start him on the wing just to get at them and try and break the line? Ball over the top, just try and cause a bit of chaos. Ball in the channel.
We've half got no forward, so...
Pace up there, just someone who wants to be out wide and run.
Frimpong should be playing right back if we've got a decent winger, but we don't, so
I'd say Bradley and Frimpong. Obviously Bradley right back because he played well, and then Frimpong on the right. His pace will absolutely burn whoever plays left back for them.
Who is it? Calum Cureton, is it?
He's got a knock. He's the only person who's on a knock on the knock list. So be Incapi, Lewis Skelly,
Incapi against Bournemouth.
So he'll have him on toast pace wise. Like he used to play with him.
He knows him as well.
He knows him. He used to play against him. Throw him right wing, ball in the channel, let him just have a go. Ekatike down the middle, and then Cureton left wing instead of Gakpo. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, but it's going to be that front three, and Gakpo, Ekatike, and what's his name? Frimpong.
But what's this Ekatike injury? What is it?
Well, they thought it was. Is it Dom's? They thought it was delayed. Yeah, so they thought it was Dom's. So that's why. But again, when I watched the press, they said that's what Vert was out for, or they rested Vert for because it was just Dom's. Whereas when they done the MRI for Ekatike, it was a little bit more than just Dom's. So they wanted to give him a full game's rest instead of throwing him on and making it worse. So he's fully fit for Arsenal.
So it is just a case of.
So it's just a case of missing the game to be fit.
A bit tired.
Basically,
something like that. I don't not
slating him, but
is that what it is? Yeah. So it'll be all right then. It's not an issue type thing.
That was his words in the press. Vert was just Dom's. Ekatike was a little bit more than that, so there was no point giving him that. Okay. So I think he has to start midfield 3. I think Jones has to be involved in there. Szoboszlai for the engine. Who would you go on? Gravenberch or McAllister?
Gravenberch, definitely.
Gravenberch over McAllister?
He's struggled this year.
McAllister's struggling, isn't he?
The only thing is, if you play Frimpong on the wing, then where are you going to put Vert?
Oh yeah.
Because you can't put Frimpong on the wing and then have Vert, Jones, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch, because Gakpo's going to play, isn't he?
Well, would you go on a midfield 3 of Vert, Szoboszlai and Jones then?
No, definitely not.
Or would you not? Would you not?
You've got to be solid there. And he's going to play Gakpo, so if anyone misses out, it's probably Vert, isn't it?
4-5-1. I've counted up right there.
I don't think Verts can miss out though. But then again,
empty in the middle.
No, Verts plays. He's the best player that we've
got.
We know what slots like though. He's not going to drop Gakpo.
No, but I'm saying like for us.
Yeah,
like,
for us,
he has to be there. He has to be. Like, I don't care. The other 10
if I was going to play anything, to be honest, I'd probably play like Gravenberch and Jones as the deeper players. Szoboszlai, Vert, Gakpo, Ekitike, because he has played Szoboszlai on like the right, hasn't he, on occasion? Would you play
Frimpong at fullback then?
Yeah,
I think he deserves to be on the pitch. I
agree.
Bradley had a good game, fine, but I think he's done enough the last few weeks to
he's getting assists as well.
He's apart from Leeds, he set the last 3 up, and then
if he's assisting goals, then
I mean, he's a threat.
Then he's making an impact, isn't he? So
He'll run direct at them, like you said. He'll get players turning. Whether that be from right wing or right back, I don't care. It depends who else we want to show on it. But I think he needs to be on the pitch. Yeah.
Be nice to see us go there and have a go as well. Not be so pragmatic. I know what you're going to say. That we might just get bladdered if we do that. Fair enough, but
that's what I said before. Take it to them. Should we just? What have we got to lose? Really, the 14 clear of us.
Yeah.
What have we got to lose? Go and make a fucking statement. People are moaning that we're playing with so much caution and we're playing the ball around, but we're 9 unbeaten, blah blah blah. All right, let's go and extend this run and let's go and take it to them. Like, play football.
That 9 unbeaten's all the bollocks, lad.
No, I know it is because the performance aren't there. So, all right, go and gamble that win in a sense, and go and put the performance that people are moaning for. Because then he can then turn around and go, well, you're moaning for this and you're moaning for that. So what? Just fucking want? Just want?
So we want that again because that was Arsenal.
Well, just want 9 unbeaten and poor performances, or do you want me to play gay football and take it to them and then go and beat 3-2 the Emirates?
I just want you to not drop points against fucking Wolves, Sunderland, Leeds, Leeds again, Fulham.
But like I said, apart from City and Chelsea, really, we've beat Madrid, we've beat Arsenal, we've beat all the other bigger sides.
We can't sign paint this season as something it's not.
I'm not painting it as that. I'm just saying
we haven't been good enough.
No, we haven't at all.
Like it's just selective results in it.
Yeah.
We lost 6 games out of 7, was it?
Yeah.
With 14 points behind Arsenal and we're champions. Like the season's
a
a failure. There's nothing else.
It's embarrassing.
It's a really
failure. There's nothing else to say about it up until this point. If we turn it around, great. But right now, it's a good.
Beat them.
It's a good failure.
Still on.
It's not.
Nah, don't worry, mate.
I was expecting you to say that today at some point.
Nah, lad, to be honest with you, since Fulham, I've said it before Fulham, every single game I've said, if we beat these, it's back on, and like, now.
You lost faith now completely.
Yeah.
Don't blame it at all. Yeah. The last
Did it tell me and him say that?
Nah, because I was thinking, if we would have beat someone, and then Arsenal, and then we would have beat our... Something happened, and then we would have ended up like 6 points behind Arsenal. They would have dropped points to...
There was a point in time where if we'd have beat Leeds and Sunderland, we could have been 6 behind Arsenal.
Are you on it? And I'm thinking...
Even asteroid is there or something like
but
that.
That's now changed because we dropped another point in 2 games, so even further behind.
So,
but there was a point
a
where
wonderful thing.
We're going to be 6 points behind them in March.
that'd be good.
Yeah, I'd take that now.
Would you though? Would you take 6 points behind them in March?
Well, considering we're 14 behind now,
obviously, but do you reckon they'd balm it? Like,
no.
Well, you don't know, but it's not happening, so it doesn't matter.
It's not happening. Listen, hindsight's a wonderful thing, innit? We just predict the score and then end it, and then let's
it's not happening,
have misery next week again. What do you reckon? I'm gonna go hopeful 2-1. That's what my heart. That's what my heart says. But I don't even want to say what my head says.
No, as a Liverpool fan, saying that's the issue. As a Liverpool fan,
you don't go against us.
Win. We're gonna win.
0.1-0.
We're gonna win 2-0. As a football fan, we're gonna lose 3-0.
Yeah. We always seem to draw 2-all at the Emirates, don't we?
2-1. Liverpool head on 2-1. But I think it's going to be 3-0.
I've got 2-all in my head, and then my heart saying 2-1. What do you reckon?
I could see a bit of a boring 1-1, like.
Nah, I can see.
The smirks on all of our faces as we're saying this is mad, isn't it?
No, we'll see what happens. It's not going to be a fun one, but let's see.
When we played City, I was optimistic going there, mate. Especially because we just had a few decent results.
Yeah, you wanted that was like a lead.
I'm the absolute opposite going to the Emirates now. Yeah. So maybe
that was like we win that. We win the league.
Yeah.
Well, it was the league definitely.
It was like everyone went there that day thinking we had a good chance, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, that's not the case this time.
No.
At the Emirates, not at all.
Let's see what happens. It's always a good stuff.
Let's see what happens. See what happens next week again when we play Barnsley next, don't we?
It's this
Probably get beat there as well.
That's a week ago, yeah.
Imagine the side we're going to see for that.
That's going to be bad, that.
Glad he's not got no players to choose.
I know, yeah.
The same team.
Gakpo cutting in the shooter.
Let's call it there. Right, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much for your support. And we'll see you if we hopefully beat Arsenal. Up the Reds.